And we are back. We're still on session 1, and we're still in the post-credit from the first mission, the Pillar of Autumn, going into mission 2, Halo. This is Halo Combat Evolved on the highest difficulty, Legendary, my favorite game of all time. And I'm gonna talk a little bit during the score screen here, and also at the end of the next mission, to kind of reflect some of the fights and share some memories that I had playing this. But during gameplay, I'm gonna shut up for you so you can enjoy the experience alongside of me, and hopefully I won't die as much. This is gonna be raw footage, so no edits here. This is a side note. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the mission, I suppose, and I'll see you at the score screen.
We're coming in too fast! Damn! Air brake failure! They flew too early! I'm losing her! Brace for impact!
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last! Are you alright? Can you move? The others... the impact. There's nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. We must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion. Others, the impact. There's nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. We must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion. reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
About time you showed up. Good to see you, sir. I thought we were the only ones who made it off the Pillar of Autumn.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. Called the evac button until you showed up.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here
Heads
until
up! I got
evac
Covenant
arrives.
dropship heading in! Over here!
There it is. Does anyone see him?
Look sharp! Covenant dropship on approach! I could use some help over here!
Careful, it could be anywhere.
Look sharp!
this is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Roger, Fohammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on station. Fohammer out.
Nice one!
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Over here! Ah, the burn! Stay on target. Here comes more! Man, watch this. Grenade! Time to pull the key. Nice and smooth now. You like that? More over here. What the? Can't hide from me. Keep it steady for me. I'm hit! Time to take your medicine, kids! More of them! Whoa! There it is!
Eat it!
There's new traffic on the Covenant battlement. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance. Lifeboat detected. No sign of survivors.
The lifeboat's totaled, sir. There are supplies and weapons all over the place, but I can't find any bodies. Maybe somebody made it out of here alive.
Oh, yeah, baby!
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out. We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
Keep it up! Nice shot! Nice shot! Nice shot!
the interior of those structures before we leave.
I've called for an evac.
Roger that. Marines! Assemble for evac! Pronto!
Get back! Get back!
It's him!
We should secure the area before the traffic arrives.
Right on. You got me?
Echo 419 to Cortana, come in.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust-off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors. Acknowledged. We're on our way.
What the? Nice and smooth now. You want some more of this?
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
More where that came from. Yikes! There it is. There's another one. Ah! Who's the man? Roadkill. How'd that feel? Whoa! Can't hide from me. What the? More of them! Oh! Stay on target. So for me, huh? No running. Want some more? Over here. Yikes! Keep it steady for me. Good one. Roadkill. Here comes more. There it is. Give me an angle. Check that. Right on. Target down. Found it.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Bowhammer's on station and ready for another pickup.
Affirmative, Bowhammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
over here!
There's some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Ooh. Got it!
Does anybody see him? Got it. Ow, man!
Here comes more!
Back me up. Way to go!
Whoa! Oh, taking heavy fire!
Find him.
Yikes! There's another one! You like that? Nice shot! Ain't so tough now, are ya? Got him!
Keep it up.
That's the last of them.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Let's
New
go.
traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Ark. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
About time you showed up. Let's go!
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust off.
Let's rock.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
And that concludes the second mission of the Halo Combat Evolved campaign. So, rough start, I would say. So I died right at the beginning because so the plan was pretty much to just pick up ammo and grenades and run across that bridge to hopefully have one of the grunts come over and give me a plasma pistol and some plasma grenades for me to take on the elites, but that didn't happen this time around, and I got the worst outcome from the RNG from the dropship, and I got two elite majors, the ones with the red armor, and they pretty much just charged across, and I didn't land my grenade tosses at them to try and take out their shields, so they took me out. On the second try it went better because I managed to keep them on the other side. I sniped some of the grunts with the pistol, and then I got a couple of lucky grenade tosses. Something I find consistent with the elite AI is that whenever they take some kind of shield damage, like a couple of pistol shots, they like to go hide behind the rock and then they crouch, and then you can just throw a rock pretty much as close to the edge of the rock where you saw them go into hiding. Throw a grenade in there. If they roll out of the way, just move over to that other side of the rock and you can catch them while they are rolling and take them out that way. That didn't happen this time because I managed to damage the second red elite enough for the grenade to take him out as well as the first one. Now, for the fight after the beginning part, it's kind of funny because after I killed the first wave of enemies, you go across the bridge, you kill one elite plus grunts, and then you move up over the hill to go down to the first building. There's usually like 3 or 4 jackals that spawn in there, but it didn't happen this time for some reason. I think something was wrong with the spawns, so that was weird. But after that, you probably have one of the top 5 hardest fights in the entire game, in my opinion, where there's going to be 4 or 5 dropships that drop down. You have very little cover, and pistol ammo is non-existent on the bottom floor. You have to go up to the actual structure to get it, and it's kind of hard because the ships land so fast. Not only on legendary, this is the same on every difficulty, but they land so fast that you pretty much have to run from one to the next in order to catch them. It's kind of hard. So what I tried doing here, unsuccessfully, but I made it through, is meet the dropships as they land and grenade the enemies pretty much the same time they drop out. Sometimes I can even catch the elites in the ship itself, and they just stick them as they are, you know, mounted on those little pods that they jump out of. So other than that fight, which I died I think 2 or 3 times, I can't really remember now. This mission is fairly simple, I think. My least favorite parts of the 3 life pods that you go to is probably the first one I did, because they're if you don't take out enough enemies from range, they will charge down into the underground section and kill the marines from both sides, and you can't really do anything about that. It's too fast. So what I try doing is I move over to the side where I can spot out the structure in front of me as well as the bigger one behind, so I have a pretty good viewpoint. And I just snipe all the elites, as you can see here. Now about elites, shooting them in their legs or arms does less damage, and doing so will take 4 hits if you do it all 4. For elite majors, the red kind, they can take a headshot from the sniper rifle straight on. They will be heavily damaged, and their shields will be knocked out, but they will survive it, unfortunately. So what I do with those is I just do two body shots, like I shoot them in the chest twice. As for the blue elites, if you shoot them in the head, and only in the head, you can kill them with 1 shot pretty easily. Like, a lot of the time, especially against elites, in this mission, I just let them pretty much come and investigate their fallen comrades, and they kind of stop and look around, and that's when I shoot them pretty much. Now, note about jackals, all ballistic weapons like pistols, assault rifle, sniper rifle will completely get deflected by their energy shields. So if you want to take them out easily, make sure there's not a lot of them. Like, if there is, use frag grenades, they can't really dodge. But if you don't have those, plasma pistol plus headshots will do it. Like, it's the same with elite shields. You can take out their mounted shields, the jackals, with the plasma pistol overcharge shot, and it will be easy enough. For the rock part, the second lifeboat I did, I just used the car, the Warthog, and just splatter everything, and it's silly how easy it is. Like, it's more tedious than anything because you have to wait for each dropship to spawn, and you can see I was kind of looking into going to rocks and talking to some of the marines to see if that helps to spawn in the first dropship, you know, faster for me, but that wasn't necessary in this mission. So yeah, let's see. And for the third one, I just snipe everything I can. I accidentally moved into this cave. I usually don't go in there, and forced an engagement between the Marines and a couple of the elites up the slope. So after I killed the two elites up on the smaller structure on the right side as you enter the area, and as well as a couple of jackals, I pretty much just had to move in to help the Marines defend, resulting in getting a pretty cool soundtrack during the fight, which I usually don't get. Like, there's usually not music playing there for some reason. So yeah. So that's pretty much the second mission, all in all, and all the things I had to say on it. Me and my friend used to play this over and over again because of the big open map. It's like a sandbox, you get to play with weapons and, you know, just screw around a bit. So it was fun back when I was a kid. Now I just play it for the nostalgia and to share people how fantastic of a game this is. So the next mission coming up is gonna be the Truth and Reconciliation. We're gonna go into a Covenant ship and save the Captain Keyes, which has been captured. This mission is difficult. It kinda combines a little bit of both from the first and second missions, which I just completed. You can find them both on my channel, of course, in separate videos, but this is all one long session that I do. The next mission is gonna be a lot harder. I'm probably gonna die a lot since the number of enemies and the nature of each encounter requires a lot more timing and a lot more, I wouldn't say luck, but sometimes it helps knowing what's coming, which I do, since I've been playing these missions hundreds of times, and for thousands of hours most likely. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. It's pretty fun recording these. It's really easy just to press play and then you just go pretty much. So I don't really have any editing skills in terms of making cool transitions or cool editing tricks. I just pretty much do the footage raw, and I talk a little bit between the missions to give you guys some context and maybe know me as a person a little bit more. I play other games as well except Halo, so but for now it's just gonna be this until I complete this game, hopefully in this within this near future. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I did. This was a ton of fun actually, and I'm gonna be playing in the next session, because I'm gonna be ending this session here. We played the Truth and Reconciliation somewhat successfully, hopefully. So, but yeah, until next time, friends. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.